Whenever Black Americans gain political power, there are always new laws that appear and take it away. This isn't anything new. It started back in 1870, from poll taxes to felony bans to ID laws. The playbook is ever changing, but the goal is the same. Right after the Civil War, the 15th Amendment gave Black men the right to vote. For a moment, freedom became real. But Southern states immediately rewrote their laws to take that freedom back. They invented felony disenfranchisement, making minor crimes a permanent reason to lose your vote. They added literacy tests and poll taxes, and when that wasn't enough, they used violence. What started as racist terror evolved into legal tactics that still shape elections today. The Jim Crow South perfected a system that looked legal but kept Black citizens powerless. By 1910, Black voter turnout in some states was near zero. These laws created generations of disillusionment, a psychological suppression that made many feel like their vote didn't matter. That belief is still one of the most effective forms of control today. In 2013, the Supreme Court weakened the Voting Rights Act, removing federal oversight of states with a history of discrimination. Within months, southern states like Texas and South Carolina passed new restrictions, fewer polls, new ID laws, and gerrymandered districts that split Black communities apart. Since then, over 1,600 polling places have closed, most in Black neighborhoods. One of the most powerful tools of voter suppression isn't at the ballot box. It's behind bars. Mass incarceration, rooted in Black codes and the war on drugs, has stripped away millions of votes. Today, over 4.4 million Americans can't vote because of felony convictions. In states like Alabama and Florida, that's 1 in 7 Black adults. Some have even been prosecuted for accidentally voting while on probation, a fear that silences thousands more. In 2025, a new threat emerges under Project 2025. Civil rights groups warn it could shift voting law enforcement from the Justice Department's Civil Rights Division to its Criminal Division, turning voting issues into criminal cases and scaring people away from the polls. At the same time, the Supreme Court is considering cases that could gut Section 2 of the Voting Rights Act, the last line against racial gerrymandering. Voter suppression is about more than the vote. It's about power. When Black voices are removed from elections, representation shrinks. That means less funding for schools, fewer hospitals, and whole neighborhoods left out of the future. Groups like the NAACP and Legal Defense Fund are fighting back, in courts, on the streets, and through education, because the fight for democracy has never been abstract. It's personal. Black voter suppression isn't a chapter from the past. It's the story America keeps rewriting, but we can write the next page ourselves. Subscribe for more untold chapters of Black America.